This Rachel Briers joining us now with our first look at the weather and the approaching winter storm. Yeah. Rachel, we got a lot happening here.
We do, a lot happening. And yes, definitely outside. When you walk outside, or if you even just look outside, it's chilly. We are looking at temperatures right now coming in close to 33 degrees here in Houston. But the problem is our winds, they're pretty breezy. They're coming in at about 16 miles per hour, but I've been seeing wind gusts closer to 30 miles per hour. Even driving in, you can feel your car kind of sway. So when you factor in the wind, that brings us feels like temperatures coming in the low 20s. But yes, the colder air is going to be pushing in as we head into the next few days as well. And we'll talk about that coming up. But first, I do want to head out to ABC13 meteorologist Kevin Roth live at the Chevron Houston Marathon. Kevin, how you feeling out there?
Well, I can't feel my face. It is everything you can to stay warm out here. It's going to be a great time. It's going to be a great day, but it is certainly going to be chilly. You saw that race forecast that Rachel mentioned. Actual temperatures here are going to be in the 30s, but feels like temperatures through the 20s all the way through the end of the race. Rachel?
Yeah, Kevin. Okay, bundle up. We're pulling for you. I feel like halfway I'm going to be looking and you're going to be just jogging, trying to stay warm.
I think I may have to join the race at some point, yeah.
Right, we're like, and there goes Kevin Roth. Okay, well, Kevin, good luck, and good luck to all of our runners out there today. But back here, we are keeping a close eye on what could end up being a very impactful week for us here in Southeast Texas. Obviously, our temperatures have been coming in on the very cold side, but in addition to that, we're also anticipating the potential of snow and even ice starting as early as Monday night, going throughout the day on Tuesday. And then once we're past the winter weather potential, then we're talking the potential of a hard freeze here in Houston Wednesday morning and again on Thursday morning. We'll take a closer look at your future track and also a closer look at those impacts coming up in my full forecast.
All right, there. Awesome to see the mayor. He looked a little cold, though.
Yes, he did. Put the beanie back.
There you go. Back on. So, Rachel, we're looking ahead to a couple of days from now where, we're going to have some really cold weather moving in.
Yeah, I mean, even today, you see everybody outside and you're like, wow, that looks freezing cold, as Samika said. It's going to get even colder than what we are seeing out there right now. We could actually see temperatures dipping down into the teens as we head into parts of this week. But yeah, something else we're keeping a close eye on, obviously the potential of snow and ice. I feel like if I've been asked one question this weekend is it going to snow? Well, let me break it down here. I want to start off with all of our watches, warnings, advisories. All of Southeast Texas right now included in a winter storm watch. This will go into effect Monday at 6 p.m. to Tuesday at 6 p.m. The National Weather Service expecting a mix of snow and sleet accumulations up to 3 inches in accumulation. Now, in isolated spots, we could see over that. In addition to that, could be looking at up to 1/10 of an inch of ice. So the main thing that we're going to be concerned with as we head into the next few days, those roadways, because yes, they've been treating them, but in general, if we do start to see snow and ice, we will start to run into some problem spots across a good portion of Southeast Texas. Now, I also want to focus in on a freeze warning that goes from tonight to 10 a.m. on Monday. It's for our northern counties, College Station, Livingston, Huntsville. This is for a hard freeze tonight. That means that we could see temperatures below 25 degrees for a consecutive 2 hours. When we say hard freeze, that's usually when we're talking the potential of pipes bursting. So you want to make sure you have that all taken care of before tonight. Then we also have a cold weather advisory through noon on Monday. Wind chills as low as 10 to 15 degrees. And it is cold outside. Temperatures currently coming in right around freezing or just below. But those winds, the gusts are coming in closer to 25 to even 35 miles per hour. So when you factor that together, that gives us wind chill values right now coming in close to 20 degrees. And then wind chills this afternoon going to stay in the 30s. Actual temperatures rising up into the low 40s. Also expecting some sunshine this afternoon. So overall today, not a bad day, but it is going to get cold tonight. Temperatures pretty much almost all of Southeast Texas dipping down into those freezing temperatures. Just along the coast is where we could say just above that. 27 in Houston. Then as we head into tomorrow, we rise above freezing, upper 30s, low 40s. Then as we head into the Tuesday morning, that's when we're looking at a widespread freeze across Southeast Texas. Let's continue into high temperatures on Tuesday. Some of us could actually stay below freezing. That's going to have big implications on our roadways. If we can get above freezing, we'd see some melting. But right now we do have in a forecasted high of 31 here in Houston. Then into Wednesday, that's when we could be looking at a hard freeze, almost area-wide in southeast Texas, and we could see that again as we head into Thursday. So this is going to be a multiple-day event for us. Eventually, though, heading into this weekend, that's when we'll start to see those temperatures finally start to warm back up just a bit. That's a look at your temperatures. Let's take a closer look at the winter storm potential. First off today, it's going to be sunny. It's going to be nice. Monday, throughout a good portion of the day, we're going to be pretty good when it comes to, not seeing any sort of precipitation, but we could start to see the potential of precipitation heading into Monday evening and then going throughout the day on Tuesday. But that precipitation should come to an end Tuesday night going into Wednesday. So let me break it down on Future Track. This is not set in stone, but gives you a better idea of the timing and what type of precipitation we could look at. Again, heading through most of Monday, coming in okay. But notice as we head into Monday afternoon, we could start to see some activity popping up in parts of southeast Texas. This model showing some sleet, also some snow, and then we start to see more of that filtering in overnight Monday going into Tuesday. So how much snow could we see? Models are varying greatly still. Some are saying a couple inches, others are saying closer to 6 or 7 inches. Basically what we could end up seeing is a band of heavier totals. Where it ends up is in question. This model showing it right through the Houston area towards Liberty. This model showing it more off to the east. So still a lot of things to iron out. And then of course the potential for ice. So one of our main thoughts as we head into really the next few days will be sort of treacherous travel. So I would say just make sure that you don't have anywhere you have to go as we head into especially Monday night going into Tuesday. And then potentially what happens on Tuesday with our temperatures, that could affect us greatly when it comes to our travel as we head into Wednesday. So make sure you get all those preps done today because that cold, it is coming, and also the potential for that snow and the ice.
All right, Rachel, clock is